Feature Friday.
The freshest.
The Clash. Ah, yes. The Clash, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is in another TV network. I didn't even notice. This is GMA.
That's
they have
right.
some fucking awesome shows.
They do.
So, let's give it a watch. This is Jong again.
Jong.
Hello, Jong.
Madaliday. Madaliday.
It's got very requested, so let's give it a watch.
Yes. Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, okay, dog. Bit of reggae.
Tadhana. Okay, moment. Important to highlight here. There's a freaking live band. I love when there's a band on stage because it takes the whole thing from, hey, let's sing to a track to, gosh, we're performing, you know?
Man, let me listen.
Sorry.
Because we were
yes.
just talking about reggae yesterday.
Ah, sir!
Right, okay.
See, you're hearing that. You're hearing that uneasiness in the beginning of the phrase. He doesn't have veneers. And I don't know where the monitors are. There's like no fallbacks on the floor.
Now ask.
That's kind of wild. I don't understand that.
Why is that guy standing there? Is that like the host or are they competing?
They're competing.
Oh, fuck.
So I think the whole point of the clash is that you clash with people. That you're singing face to face to each other.
Are we even recording? Yes. Woohoo! That's always lovely when you get that little rush of
I was
emotions.
about to have a whole freaking meltdown.
No, but yeah. So I think they do are competing. They're competing.
Efra.
It's my responsibility. So if I fail, Waleska murders me. And
That's not true.
she mistreats me off camera. Doesn't feed me.
Shut up.
FBI watching right now. Sends you a text. Hello.
We are watching.
And I'm joking. Waleska is lovely. She's a lovely person. Just not to me. I'm only joking. We're siblings, mate. We're meant to give each other slack. Come on, press
That's
play.
so nice.
Yeah, come on. Survive. You just get a couple of comments, people. Conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah. That is hard. Okay, singing this is kind of really difficult because you are at the top. You're not at the top of your range, and you're kind of building up to something. Obviously, I don't know really what the premise of the whole show is. Or like, what are the actual implications of works rounds like these?
And rules, right?
Yes. What are the rules? Where
Anyone
the
could kindly let us know.
yes, because obviously when you're having those sets of rules to follow, sometimes the songs get thrown at you in the moment, and you have to make the most out of them as you go. And I kind of have a feeling that this is what we're seeing here.
Yeah,
But
does she have a fake bird in her show?
yes, that's a fake bird.
Okay.
It's a perico. I don't know what they're called in English. What are they called? Pericos in English?
I don't know. I
Pericos.
don't even think they exist.
They do.
Parrots.
Parrots.
Isn't that a parrot? Perico, yeah.
Perico.
Parrot. Guacamaya, it's not the same thing though, is it?
What is a guacamaya in English?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's a very good question. Okay.
A cocoon.
Sumisigaw ng pagsinta. Kung ba't di babatulan ang pagsuyong ng kulang.
Damn, me, motherfucker just grown.
No. He took it. He took the beard of opportunity and janked it.
Can
bro.
I say,
Yes, you can.
this is quite brutal if you're competing like that. Like, that's so tough. That's not, you know what I mean? It's like you feel for the other geezer because, you know, what do? You're standing there, they make you
He
say,
ate that.
Stand there.
He ate that.
Yeah, and Jong is like out here killing her. Maybe he's also really good. The other,
He's out here cooking it, bro.
the other lads will maybe be also really good. So but they're just
Probably.
standing there.
Yes, I have to be honest. You guys were like really making a very big point that the Clash is one of the hardest singing competitions also that are running in the Philippines.
Is this the
constantly.
one that Lani Misalucha judges?
That's the one.
And Bautista?
Yeah, Christian.
I don't recognize that other person.
I don't think we've ever seen her before.
Oh, right.
We only first saw her in the other Clash video that we watched.
I see.
Yeah. but I don't know what her name is.
She's a fan of birds.
She is flamboyant, and
Yeah,
I am here
right.
for that. I love flamboyance.
He had a couple of characters in that himself.
Umaasan, hilag at kaluran, ikaw ang tungan at bilang kalungan mo.
I'm
This
telling you.
means so much to him.
I'm telling you, he sings with his heart. Yeah, he really does, and he's making. Even if this wasn't the most technical sounding performance that he's ever done, or the best song that has ever been given to him, this performance, you would always remember it, and I understand why you guys suggested it so much, because it lets you it lets you see how involved and how much it means to them to be standing in this in this stage and like giving the best of them.
You alright?
No, I need coffee. I haven't had coffee today. Well, there you go.
Ang sasagip sa'yo.
And that's so live, fuck's sake.
Aw.
What the fuck,
I mean, what do you do? What
God
do you do?
damn!
And I love the fact that he acknowledged him.
Yeah.
He didn't need to.
Competition, dog.
He's
This
like,
is
I'm out here, baby.
kill or be killed. Kill or be killed. It
Ruthless.
means business. Come on, God
was ruthless,
damn! This
dude.
show is brutal.
Yeah, and he didn't have to acknowledge him. He really didn't.
Go on.
Maya na lang bato sa
It's like a battle. It's like a fucking singing battle.
He ate that. Sorry. Go back, sir. That was
This is like a-
fantastic.
Mauupaya na lang bato sa hangin. Huwag mo itatago.
He was more grounded than ever after that. He was more like you want to see performance.
So he's a competitive. So this reminds me a lot of these dance battles you see on Instagram that go viral. Or if you're from my kind of like round of the world, or ends as people call it, rap battles. It really does remind you of this.
In your pajamas.
Yeah, like
You know? Gosh, man. You're getting me cut. Yeah, I wasn't born for this, bro. I would crumble under that pressure. I'd be like, okay, yes, I'm out. I don't want to fight.
Ang bulong ng damdamin mo. Naririto.
hey,
Lani.
Lani.
Nakikinig sa'yo.
You know what? He ate that.
He really grew.
He ate that.
He really grew because it was a shaky beginning for sure. I mean, in comparison to like his previous take, I think obviously it is a much more uncomfortable piece. It doesn't really allow you to settle that fast. So you kind of have to make that that decision of I will rise to whatever I can rise to,
Yes.
and I will accept the pressure. And that's kind of what you saw in this journey. It was a 2-minute journey, but a big realization for his whole career. I will decide to not crumble under pressure, regardless of the difficulty of the piece, and he didn't. So.
That takes a different kind of human.
I wanna
Like,
know-
it's a completely different specimen.
Quite famous now. Like he's very popular on YouTube. He does the whole, like, all these lads are doing like all the Mlej, Omigo. Oh, fuck off.
That's how I call it. This is my fault.
It sounds better like that.
Omelette.
So they do the whole Omegle thing, and they're very popular about it. But also he does do his covers and his original music and stuff. So
He
he's-
seems to be having a lot of great feedback.
and
And
he has like 1 million subscribers,
That's
and all his
amazing.
videos do really well. So that's awesome to see. I think the Omegle thing, it makes more sense now because obviously, again, like the Philippines is still locked. Like I'm speaking to a lot of musicians from the Philippines at the moment and stuff like that. Not to spoil, but Bale also likes to sing, right? So we're just discussing things, and like a lot of people are not even being given like the permission to travel and stuff like that yet outside. And we're talking like world class musicians, so people that work with artists all over the world, and he's that tough still. So it is like a good way to keep maintaining, you know, in shape. And this guy shines under pressure, but
Definitely.
and it's different when the crowd is involved. So when there's no crowd, you know, that can kind of be dormant, and you might not find it as what would you call it, as rewarding to be singing at home. But they seem to keep themselves in shape that way, so that's pretty good.
It's great. I think it's a different kind of pressure for sure. But what you have seen just now is definitely a performer that uses it as fuel. Doesn't allow this pressure to become daunting, but actually uses it as a form of
Trampoline.
Trampoline. Like I'm really gonna show what I'm capable of, and that thought process is so palpable, even in the way that he then proceeds to carry on singing the phrase. Because obviously you're seeing it at the beginning of the song, a really shaky, uneasy beginning. There is no fallbacks on stage, people. I don't know where the fallback sound is coming from. I don't know where the monitoring is coming from. Maybe behind them, behind the screens could be possible. From the sides, on the wings, could be possible. But that type of uneasiness that you were seeing it right at the beginning comes from not hearing yourself very clearly, not knowing the piece very clearly. So all of these things are at play, but the way that he shook those things off the minute that he understood that this is die or arise, basically, he literally made that his playground.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Anything else after that couldn't have come up to that standard.
Well, let us know what you guys thought about it. And to be fair, I'd like to check out the other guy.
Me too! Now I'm super curious about it.
Also, Future Friday merch. It's only a few days left for the limited edition. So make sure you go to futurefridaystore.com and you get your merchandise. Goodbye.
That's right!